Guys, it started raining again, and then this happened. Whoa. Yes, Mother Nature is doing her thing. More rain. It has been raining like every other day for a month and a half. I'm not going to complain because I haven't had to really water the garden. So that's awesome. But the mosquitoes, maybe if you know anything about me, I do not like being anybody's buffet. And the mosquitoes will get out of control if I don't control them first. So, did you know that Disney has this 5-point system that they use to control mosquitoes? Have you ever gone to Disney World or even Disney Springs down in Florida, in Orlando, where it's like mosquito heaven down there? Baby, I've never, ever been bit by a mosquito when I go to Disney. So I use their 5-point system because if you notice, my house is completely surrounded by trees and it can quickly become a mosquito breeding ground after a rain. So I'm going to show you all 5 of the things that I do on a small, of course, a much smaller scale than what Disney does. But I do 5 of the similar things that they use to control mosquitoes, all natural, non-toxic. And the 5th thing, stick around because it's so simple, it's going to blow your mind how simple it actually is. All right, guys, so I'm out in the garden. One of the first things that Disney does is they address standing water. Mosquitoes can breed in standing water in less than 48 hours. So they'll lay their larvae and then you have an infestation of mosquitoes breeding all over the place. So address the standing water, either remove the standing water or I'm going to show you what else you can do. A few things that I use the mosquito beater. It's all natural and it lasts for up to 3 weeks, and also the mosquito bits. And then I also get the dunk. The dunk is basically the bits or the beater, and it's like in a hard solid, where these are the granulates. Let me show you what it looks like. So these are the bits, and the mosquito beater is the same thing, it's just a lot finer. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to add some to this barrel, and I made a mistake and left the barrel out here with dirt in it, and mosquitoes will breed in this water. So the female mosquito will start to look for somewhere to lay her eggs. And she's going to go straight to that wheelbarrow where it's mucky and dirty, and it has those mosquito bits in there. And the larvae, when they go in, they will eat that, and it will basically kind of explode their little bellies. Sad, but yeah. Here I have some empty pots and saucers, and you want to remove the standing water around there, or you can just sprinkle some bits in there. Now you see this white bucket here. You don't want to use white. You want to use something dark that resembles kind of like a swamp type area. I even put some in here. Totally off subject, but look at this pumpkin. He has grown out of control. Another thing that Disney does, Disney has lots of plants, and they grow lots of plants that will deter the mosquitoes, like the lemon balm here. And you see the tall lemongrass in the back. Also helps to deter mosquitoes. I grow tons of rosemary all around my property. Here we have more lemon balm that's out of control. Look at the zucchini in the back, looking beautiful. Here I have tons of basil. That's a Thai basil. And I have sweet basil over in the back. Here I have a pineapple sage, and it is the sweetest smelling sage. And in the fall, you get beautiful red blooms. This bed is full of herbs. You have lavender, sage, some eucalyptus, tarragon, stevia, and unfortunately, somehow mint. got into this bed. But I'm not worried about it because I use it a lot and I keep it under control. So all you do is just cut a lot of it and keep it very much under control. So the key to the plants is you have to literally have them everywhere. So I have them all over the garden. I have them in different sitting areas throughout the yard. I have some right at the front door. I have containers of herbs right at my front door before you enter in the front. So everywhere. Something else that I'll do if I need it is I will plug in the electrical zapper. So I usually only do that if we have company and I want to make sure that everyone is comfortable. Here you can see down the beautiful walking path. We have the limelight hydrangeas that are coming into bloom. But what we also have are herbs. We have a container here with lemongrass and some thyme and lemon balm. And all along the path, I have herbs planted as ground covers. Over here by the hot tub, we have herbs as well, along with some fat cucumbers. Really need to be harvested. So I have lots of herbs over here. Even at the front door, the containers that I have also have rosemary and other herbs in them. So I'm not playing with the mosquitoes, okay? All right, guys, so I'm back in the kitchen because I want to show you another one of Disney's very simple techniques to control mosquitoes. And it's using, yeah, garlic. So they use a garlic extract that's very heavy. Of course, they're spraying a huge area. I'm on almost 2 acres, so I'm nowhere near the size of Disney. So I'm just gonna use I have two really small heads of garlic and then one half small one. And I'm just gonna break those up. Literally going to put it in my NutriBullet. I love this thing. This thing is so powerful. I threw away, well not threw away, but I donated my juicer and blender, and this is all I use. I use this to make sorbets, juices, smoothies, everything. So I'm literally just taking it apart, taking the cloves apart, and it takes like literally 10 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then we're going to blend this up, and literally just with water. That's it. Okay, I filled up the container with water, and I have the lid on. Literally, this is gonna take me like 10 seconds to blend. Not even 5 seconds. Literally, I mean, I love this thing. It's so powerful. So then what I do is I take a piece of cheesecloth and I literally just put it over the top of the container. All right, so I have a bowl that I'm just going to dump this in, strain it. Strain it into the bowl. It's strong, y'all. The garlic scent is so strong. But it's good because it's gonna ward off those mosquitoes. And then I just literally squeeze out all the goodness. Squeeze it all out. Now you might need to do this more than once because if you got a lot of chunky pieces came through, then you want to strain it again because you don't want to clog up your sprayer. Okay guys, so I have a little funnel here, and then I'm also going to put this tiny colander on to try to catch any additional large pieces. And even though I used the cheesecloth, there's still some large pieces in there, some pulp, like pulp. You see that? You don't want this in there because it'll clog your sprayer. Guys, nothing, when I say literally nothing goes to waste. So this is that paste. I just put it on, this is like one of those baking silicone sheets. And I just literally put it on there. And you can even leave your cheesecloth to dry and just mash it, let it dry out. Or you can leave it like this and nothing goes to waste. Another reason I love this, the cleanup is so easy. You know how much you have to clean to clean out a juicer, all the parts. Oh my God, I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, I don't even want to think about all the parts that I used to clean when I had a juicer. So you can either take this pulp. There's a couple things you can do with this pulp because literally nothing is going to go to waste. So you can take this, let it dry out, and this is what it looks like. Let me show you. This is what it looks like when it dries out. Okay, so there are a couple things that you can do with this. When you let it dry out, you can make either like a garlic powder, garlic salt. You can add it to other herbs that are dried out and just kind of grind them up in like one of the little things that you grind your coffee beans in. So I'll put it in there and just grind it up and make a powder out of it to cook with. Or you can actually sprinkle this under your plants. Either you don't even have to wait for it to dry. Just take it like this wet form, and you can cook with this too. Like if you're making stews or a marinade, put this in there as well. But another thing that I do with it is I deter deer with it. So I put it under my roses or in my hydrangeas so that the deer don't eat them. Hey, we have our spray. So I've added the nozzle and just give that a good shake. And we're ready. All right guys, so we're gonna head back outside and we're gonna use this spray. This will actually deter not only the mosquitoes, it does not kill the mosquitoes, but it will deter them from the area. So if you're having a cookout or you're just sitting and relaxing in your own yard, you can spray this before you go out there. So spray it ahead of time. I did this at my uncle's. He had an 80th birthday party and I made a batch and we took it to his house and they had a beautiful like fancy cookout. Like somebody came, a party planner came and decorated with chandeliers and all the things inside of the tent. And I just sprayed around the tent, inside of the tent, the whole backyard with this garlic spray. And it kept the bugs away. So that's what you want to do, is do it ahead of time. I know it's a garlic scent, but guess what? If you're doing a cookout, baby, they're going to smell garlic smell. It's food. It's food, right? So yeah, it'll be all right. It's better than smelling that chemical, awful chemical smell. Yeah, let's go outside. You know, mosquitoes love to hide under bushes and trees. So you just shake it up, give it a good spray. You don't need to spray the foliage, just spray the areas down near the ground because that's what mosquitoes like to hide. Now, because it was raining, we knew that it was going to rain while we were gone. We took in the cushions and the outdoor rug. So I'm going to spray this area before we clean it down and put the cushions and everything back. All right, I got one little bonus for you. Get you some herbs. So all of those herbs that we talked about earlier, get a bundle of them. Some sage, lemongrass, lemon balm, some thyme, rosemary. Bundle them all up. If you have your fire pit or a grill, and just put it in there and let it smoke. It will deter mosquitoes, black flies, fungus gnats, all of it. It will deter them. The garlic spray will also get fungus gnats and black flies. It will deter them from the area. So y'all just remember to stay consistent because the mosquitoes are going to be consistent. And I will see y'all in the next video. Guys, look, we have a baby growing. Another one.